Good evening, everyone. It's great to be back tonight, and I pray that everyone had a blessed day. I know that my mom and I did, and my family. We were all just talking, and we were, after dinner, going through this devotional that a friend of mine gave me that we all actually did this year called Diamonds in the Dust. It's right here, and it's by Jodi Eareckson Tada, and it's a devotional book, but it's amazing because we were reading some things, and it really gave us great perspective of where we are, right where we're at, where God has us for such a time as this. So I'm going to read this to you. And thanks for letting me share. It says, "From one man he made every nation of men, that they should inhabit the whole earth. And he determined the times set for them, and the exact places where they should live." Did you catch that? He determined where they should live. It's no mistake that you are living in this century, this decade, and this very year. It's no accident that you are residing in your town, living on the street you live, and with the neighbors you see every day. And is your circle of friends just a coincidence? No way. Of course not. God has determined it. Just think, you could have easily been born in another time, in another place. Can you imagine that? It would be interesting. We all say, what would it have been like? And we get to see that on the Discovery Channel or other things of history. But what if we were born, it says here, or you could have been raised on the other side of the country? Just think how different your life would be growing up with a whole set of childhood friends and neighbors. Of all the billions of possibilities, of all the millions of people with whom you could have been best friends, God determined the exact time and place where you should live. When you consider this amazing fact, special reason, a unique design in each friendship, He chose to surround your life with these certain and treasured dear ones for good reasons. As Christians, these are the people whom you will live with for eternity, enjoying an even greater dimension of friendship. Because God has placed you together on earth at this time and in this place, you and your friends have a chance to get a head start on God's eternal plan. That's a pretty exciting thing, that last sentence there. It says, "Father, I stand in awe of your wisdom and your ways. You could have placed me anywhere on this earth, but you, Lord, determined that I should live here and now. Teach me what this means. Show me your special design for my friends and my family. And thank you that each person you put in my life is precious in your eyes." That just is amazing to me. How we just, sometimes we get up in the morning and I think our day start, we get busy, and we forget to realize just how blessed we are and how precious it is to come home to your family and friends. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have any. And I truly think we should pray for them. And there's a scripture that I love, and it's praising God at the same time. I think about it, of giving thanks, and I think it's another part of, but it's in scripture. My favorite book, as everybody knows. It says, "I will praise you, O Lord, with all my heart. Before the gods I will sing your praise. I will bow down toward your holy temple, and I will praise your name for your love and your faithfulness. For you have exalted above all things your name and your word. And when I called, you answered me, and you made me bold and stout-hearted. May all the kings of the earth praise you, O Lord, when they hear the words of your mouth. May they sing of the ways of the Lord, for the glory of the Lord is great." And though I love this part, "Though the Lord is on high, he looks upon the lowly, but the proud he knows from afar. And though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. You stretch out your hand against the anger of my foes, and with your right hand you save me. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your love, O Lord, endures forever. Do not abandon the works of your hands." And he says in Hebrews 13:5, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." And what I just shared with you is Psalms 138. Think about that. He's always with us. And we need to just as He's always with us, as we give thanks and praise to Him, let's take a negative, anything that may come across your path, and try to make it a positive. Whether you had one sock missing today, or your shirt had a wrinkle in it, one of your kids forgot to say, they text someone and they forgot to give their name with it. Just the little things that it's just so, it's precious that we can just be joyful in every little thing. Just like, even if I love how Joyce Meyer said, if her little doggy did something on the floor, just, go pick it up. And anyhow, there's many things. Let's remember that this is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Laughter's medicine to the soul, and we truly need to do that more often. A smile, it just feels so good to smile instead of weeping. I mean, it does say come to Him with weeping sometimes, and I'm glad we have Him to run to cry. But I'm also glad that we can laugh our butts off anytime we want, and just be real. So tonight with that, I pray you enjoyed just me sharing a little bit of Diamonds in the Dust. If you guys go out and get it, it's a great book. It's a great daily devotional, and of course, Scripture, the Bible. It's a great place to be. There's the greatest adventures, the greatest stories, true stories of all time in this book. God bless you tonight, all of you. I pray continually that He will be gracious to you and make His face shine upon you and give you peace, and that you would have sweet dreams. Be blessed tonight, and thank you so much. It's a blessing to sit here and share with you. Good night.